Hallelujah, hallelujah, oh, hallelujah, 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 oh, hallelujah, hallelujah, Yesu Kristo, oh, hallelujah, hallelujah, oh, kwedeke, oh, hallelujah, hallelujah, bo around the corner, just coming around the corner, just coming around the corner, Jesus coming around the corner, just coming around the corner, Jesus coming, hallelujah, Jesus coming, Yugampoa, Jesus coming, Kachumbala, Jesus coming, my friends, Jesus coming, my enemies, Jesus coming, my in-laws, Jesus coming around the corner, Jesus coming, hallelujah, Jesus coming, hallelujah, Jesus coming, hallelujah, hallelujah, Yugampoa, just a dance, Yugampoa, be prepared, Yugampoa, be prepared, what do you have for the Lord, just if he comes now, what you will use telling him, for me Yugampoa, I will need peace, I will need wisdom, I will need life, I thank him for oxygen that he has given me throughout the day, throughout the night, throughout the years. I will dance for my Lord, I will glad for my Lord, I move in the line of the Lord, my fellow youths, just be there, just to see, hallelujah. Okay. I didn't know that I can sing. Oh, my people, please, thank you so much. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Yugampoa Fashions, and in today's video, I'm taking you through the making of a Senate shirt. Some call it SS or South to South native shirt, but I like calling it a Senate native shirt. And our shirt measurements are extracted from a client whose shoulder to shoulder measurements measure 16.5 inches. Then the chest for our client is 38. I will be giving him his allowance of 6 inches. That makes it 44. That is 38 plus 6, giving us 44 inches. Then the belly for our client is 34.5. Still, I'll give the belly also his allowance of 6 inches. That gives us 40.5 inches. Then the full length for our shirt is 30 inches. Remember, the front and the back part of the shirt, we don't cut it at the same inches. So the front will be 2 inches less than the back. So that means the front will be 28 inches, then the back will be 32 inches. Why? Because we need the back to overlap the front from the shoulders. You see, if you cut all of them when they are at the same size, so it will come exactly, but I need it to overlap so that it falls a bit like this. Then the front starts from here. So that's why the front is shorter than the back by 2 inches. So remember, the neck of this person, I'm going to go with the depth of 4.5 inches by the width 2.5 inches. That will be the neck. Then the belly, the hips for the client is the hips for this client is 37 inches. Still, I'm going to add at the hip line 6 inches is allowance. That gives us 43 inches. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the material that I'm going to make our shirt from. And already I've finished trimming some parts. Already I've finished cutting it, shaping it. You see, this is the armhole, and this part is the front part. And then the back part. So this is the front and this is the back. But now the back will be joined later after I've finished giving the front the design. So this is the front. I'm first of all going to insert the zip. Now the zip, I'm going to insert it here. As you've seen, I've already trimmed it. I've separated it into 2 equal parts. So this will be the the left side. Then this one will be the right side. And then I will be inserting the zip. This is the zip. I've never used the blind zip on any Senate shirt, but this time I'm going to use it because I need to see how it comes. If it looks nice, then I will continue using blind zips. I always use these other zips and the golden most especially, but the problem that in this LAN I always don't have access to those golden zips, so I have to improvise because it's the only zips that I'm left with. So it's very hard to make it without, and I can't create it with the buttons since I don't have a machine for button holes. So I only have one swing machine, and that's a straight machine, and it does only some work. So there are some things that I cannot do by this machine, like digging the holes that are professional for this beautiful cloth. So our zip, I'm going to insert it here, and after inserting, this is how it will look. It will look like this. The zip will appear in this way. It disturbs already. I've given it a facing. I've already ironed my interfacing to harden this part so that it doesn't wrinkle. If you don't iron this stiff paper on this part, then you sew the zip, it will start wrinkling and it loses the shape. So I've decided today to iron the stiff paper, and after I will attach. Then after attaching the zip on this front part, I will proceed working on the placket, and the placket still will be longer than the zip. Actually, the placket always I make it 12 inches from the neck to where the placket is. Or if you don't know where it is, you just divide your chest to hip measurements by 2, and where you get the position for the stomach, that's where you can make your placket to enter. So ladies and gentlemen, allow me go through this work with you. Follow me step by step, and some steps you will not be seeing because of the nature of the place. I don't have mounted cameras, and if I had enough cameras it would be better, but still I'll show you the outcome of the dress. Big up to my clients, all of you supporters. We are on every social media, and still we can be reached practically on ground. We are based in Mbale as well as in Entebbe, but currently the branch for Entebbe, no one is operating. So the one which is working 24/7 is that one for Mbale, and everything that you need, in anything that you need which type of a dress, you need which type of a fashion, you have a wedding, you have what, please come support us. We are ready to serve you in every situation. So ladies and gentlemen, Yugampoa, Kachumbala Chinese, son of my mother, take us through the native shirt that you've promised us. Keep. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Fanya kazi, fanya kazi, fanya kazi, fanya kazi. Ladies and gentlemen, you the youth outside, please. Fashion is a very, very good industry. I love it, and I don't regret making clothing because I always love seeing what I am doing. So so far I'm attaching our zip. You see where it has reached. So let me continue with it. I will show you after. So mbona hii zip tena nilikuwa na doubt lakini naona imekuja vizuri. So ladies and gentlemen, I was doubting this blind zip, but I see it's doing something very, very nice. Anafananisha na yule mtu mtumbavu aliyejenga nyumba yake juu ya mchanga. I'm making finishes of the zip. So my people, you think, you the youth, we have a lot of things that we always think of. God created a human being, and he gave everyone equal minds. And the time that he gave to the rich is the very time that he gave to the poor. So it's all about, it's up to you to see what you download in your head. God created we humans, but with empty heads, and expects us to refill it. So in refilling it, he gave us options for you to know what content do you need to download in that empty head. It's like you buying your brand new phone from the market. So guys, our dress is ready and this is how it looks. Look how beautiful they are. Hey, I'll press your eye. Ah.